Did you know that a long time ago, a very special star appeared? It wasn't just any star. It was the sign that the King of Kings had been born. Hello friends! Today's story is about the three wise men go visit baby Jesus. In the previous video, we saw that Mary and Joseph traveled to Bethlehem, where baby Jesus was born. After his birth, they decided to stay in Bethlehem for a while because Jesus was still too little to travel all the way back to Nazareth. So Joseph found a small home for them to live in. Far away, in distant lands, there lived three very wise men named Melchior, Gaspar, and Balthazar. They were known as the wise men, or Magi, and they loved studying the stars and all the amazing things God had made. One night, as they were looking at the sky, they saw a mysterious and beautiful star appear. "Look, a new star. We've never seen anything like it," said Melchior. "It must mean something very important," replied Gaspar. "Maybe a great king has been born," added Balthazar excitedly. The three wise men felt in their hearts that God was showing them a special sign. So they decided to follow the star and discover what it meant. They prepared their camels and took very special gifts for the new king. Gold to show that Jesus is the King of Kings, frankincense to represent that he is God, and myrrh to remind us that one day he would suffer to save us. Then they began their long journey through the desert. During the day, the sun was hot and the wind blew sand everywhere. At night, the sky sparkled like a carpet of diamonds, and the bright star went ahead, guiding their way. After many days and nights of traveling, they arrived in the city of Jerusalem. There they asked the people, "Where is the newborn King of the Jews? We saw his star in the east and have come to worship him." The people were curious, but no one knew the answer. In Jerusalem, there was a king named Herod. When Herod heard about the new king, he became worried and afraid. He didn't want anyone to take his throne. So he called the wise men and said with a fake smile, "Go and find the child. When you find him, come back and tell me so that I can worship him too." But Herod didn't really want to worship Jesus. He wanted to harm him. That night, the wise men rode their camels and followed the star once again. It shone even brighter and stopped right above a small house in Bethlehem. The three men were filled with joy. They knew this was the place. When they entered the house, they saw Mary, Joseph, and the little baby Jesus lying in a manger. The place was simple but full of peace. The wise men knelt down, opened their gifts,